Hi, I'm your host Solar. This is another episode of Pantry Raid. We are here in Edmonton. It's a beautiful spring day. We're going to visit Kathy and Kelly's house and see what they've got for us to cook with. Let's go check it out.
Hey Solar, how are you?
Kathy, good. How are you doing?
Very well.
Nice to see you again.
Welcome. Come on in.
We are here in Kathy's house. We're gonna look around and see what we've got to work with. Can we go take
Yeah,
a look
let's
at
look in the fridge.
Fridge? Yeah.
I like to try all different types of foods. I love seafood, lamb, beef. I like food.
This is nice rack of lamb. Let's cook some lamb today.
I do cook lamb fairly often. Our family really enjoys lamb. I usually barbecue it when I cook it.
Let's use some of this asparagus. Oh, you have mint and rosemary. These are great for lamb. What are these, fresh chives?
Fresh chives from my garden.
Oh, awesome. Then we definitely do that. Where are the spices? Nice. Let's see what we got here. Some of the good flavors to use with lamb is mint, rosemary works pretty good, mustard, Dijon mustard, cumin, we got coriander seeds, and there's some mustard seeds. Seems like a good enough collection. I think we're good to go.
Great.
We have all our ingredients ready now. We have a rack of lamb that is in a Ziploc bag, as you can see. We're gonna kind of vacuum seal this and cook it sous vide. This is a new thing we're trying. We have some of the spices here, some cumin seeds, bay leaves. We have whole black pepper. We have coriander seeds and some mustard seeds that we're gonna grind together and make a little rub. We have some herbs to infuse flavors with the lamb. We have mint and we have rosemary here. We're gonna roast some asparagus and as well some potatoes, and we're gonna make some roasted cauliflowers as well to go with this dish. We're gonna start cooking when we're back. As we talked about it before, we're gonna do the lamb sous vide. So what we did, we put a little bit of mint and rosemary and a clove of garlic in there, a little bit of olive oil. What we're going to do, sous vide means literally under vacuum. So we're gonna vacuum seal this without a vacuum sealer. What we do it in a water bath. So we dip the whole bag in the water. Once you do that, because of the pressure water creates, it pushes out the air. Vacuum seal the bag. There we go. The reason we do sous vide is because we want to cook something to a precise temperature. So we get a perfect medium rare lamb or a steak. Instead of a steak being well done outside and being medium rare in the center, it's medium rare edge to edge. So I'm going to turn on my immersion circulator. The immersion circulator creates a water bath that stays in a precise temperature.
The sous vide machine is something that I've never seen before. It's quite exciting for me to see this new technique.
I'm going to just drop it in here and that's it. We'll wait 2.5 hours and we'll have a perfect medium rare lamb. We are cooking the lamb at 134 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be medium rare. It depends how you like your lamb. Rare is preferred in a lot of cases, and medium rare is very good. It locks up all the juices and all the flavor. We have some rosemary and mint in there, which are great flavors to add to the lamb. We We're going to prep our vegetables and potatoes. First thing we're gonna do is cut these potatoes to wedges. Just like that. Do you wanna try?
Sure.
Cut a couple. So.
Like that?
That is, yeah, that's nice, that's perfect. The cauliflower, when you cut it to half, you can see in the center that where is the point that they're attached to the core. We can just go around this. So we get nice pieces for roasting. Asparagus is very interesting because it's almost like Mother Nature just put a breaking point in there. You just hold the bottom and break it wherever it breaks. Yeah, just like that.
There we go.
We prepared our vegetables. We put them aside for now. Our meat is gonna take a while to cook, so we need to time things perfectly so everything gets ready at the same time. In the meanwhile, we're going to make a little spice rub. When the lamb is ready, we're gonna put a little bit of a spice crust on it. I have this pot going. It is pretty hot. I'm gonna put my bay leaves in there. We want to toast our spices to get the best aroma out of them. Depending on size of your spices, you time it how you want to add it to the pan. The smaller they are, faster it is to toast them. You can smell the aroma coming out. Mustard seeds and coriander seeds in there. Also the cumin seeds.
You just toast them?
We toast them. It's because all these spices contain oil, and it heats up the oil and gets the oil running and the aromas come out.
Oh, very interesting.
That's the best way to get good flavor out of your spices. In the meantime, we also found some brown sugar. I'm gonna put a little bit of brown sugar in here. I'm also gonna add a couple chili flakes, just a little pinch. Black peppers. I can almost smell it now.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it sure is.
And a little bit salt. I'm gonna put a little bit salt here. Our spices are good enough. They're ready now.
They're crackling.
Yeah, rest of the spices in there. I would like to just break the bay leaves down a little bit.
Oh, it's very fragrant.
And then we grind them and we have a spice blend.
It's getting nice and fine.
Yeah, and because it has sugar in it, it helps to caramelize a little better. Just a little bit of sugar, nice and fine. Okay, we got our spice rub.
Great.
Okay, we're ready to fire our vegetables and potatoes and get them ready to go in the oven. Our lamb is gonna be ready soon. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna chop some rosemary here and some garlic. You just wanna crack the shell. Drop the potatoes in the pan. Put the garlic and rosemary on the potatoes. A little bit salt, a little bit pepper, a little bit of olive oil. And this is ready to go in the oven. A little bit of olive oil, and salt and pepper also on the cauliflowers. Tray of cauliflower. Again, just salt and pepper. Asparagus is very flavorful on its own. They don't need to add too many things to it. And our asparagus is ready to go in the oven as well. Our lamb has been cooking for 2.5 hours, and we're gonna give it a quick sear, and then I'm going to put a spice rub on it.
The fats are all nicely melted.
Very nice and soft. And we are going to sear this in the pan. We want to do this in a very high heat, as quick as possible, so we don't really cook the lamb inside. We just want to get a really nice sear outside. So this is the spice rub we made. I'm going to just spread it in this plate a little bit. Okay, we got nice crust outside. Dip it in the rub, get the crust, and give it the final sear. Okay. Let's cut into it and see how it turns out. Here's the perfect medium rare lamb.
Beautiful.
Tonight we are pairing our dinner with some nice Cabernet Sauvignon. Because of the bold flavors and the fruitiness, it's a fantastic pair for our lamb. Enjoy, everyone. Cheers.
I enjoy having Sunday meals for my family. It's something that we do quite often. Family is very important to me, and food, family, and memories all go together nicely.
This is it for the 4th episode of Pantry Raid. If you want your pantry raided, you can contact us with the info below.